Hi, I am Sharyn Riley Mancini, and I am an agent and a home buyer here in South Jersey. I buy houses cash or on seller finance, and I'm also an exceptional agent here in our beautiful region of South Jersey. So if you have any questions about buying or selling in South Jersey, I'm your girl. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes. First of all, there's a home inspection happening behind me, but we do what we have to do. So girl power, right? So I just wanted to get this video out to you also. If there's a little bit of noise in the background, there's some people walking around, that's what's happening here. So first I wanted to tell you, I am not a lawyer, but this 3-day attorney review that I'm going to talk about today is a part of our standard agreement of sale through the New Jersey Board of Realtors. So once you have an accepted offer on a house, everybody's excited, the seller's just psyched, the house is sold, the buyer's so excited, they found a house, and the very next step is a little bit stressful. And I think it's like sort of like not really mentioned that much or talked about. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes to let you know what to expect. So the next step after you have an accepted offer and a contract is the attorney review. That lasts 3 days, and it's 3 business days excluding weekends and holidays. So that means if both parties have fully executed contracts delivered to them on a Friday, attorney review starts Monday, goes through Tuesday, and concludes on Wednesday. Now, with this being said, it doesn't need to take that long. In this overheated market, we have attorney reviews wrapping up very quickly because during the attorney review, you will have the ability to cancel the contract for any reason. So both the buyer and the seller have the ability to accept other offers and to cancel the contract or just simply change their mind. So that they would just need their attorney to write a letter and say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to buy the house. So in North Jersey is a little bit different than us. They use attorneys to close. There are attorneys involved in every transaction. Here in South Jersey, I don't see a lot of attorneys involved. But that doesn't mean that I am recommending not to go with an attorney. We do use a very boilerplate contract, and that will protect you to its fullest extent. It's been used millions of times. If you wish to retain an attorney, I highly recommend it because I can't explain legal terms to you, but your attorney can. So once your attorney reviews the agreement of sale, they can either approve or disapprove on either the buyer side or the seller side. And they will draft a letter saying that they either approve the agreement of sale or they disapprove. And a lot of times they will come up with recommendations on how the agreement of sale can be altered to really favor their client. So I have seen some attorney reviews that have a lot of stipulations, and I get it that attorneys are really trying to protect their person in this heated market. It kind of makes sellers just want to wash their hands of the whole thing and be like, listen, I'm just going to choose another buyer, which is during the attorney review, that is perfectly in their ability, and we want to sort of wrap it up more quickly without glossing over anything. So I do think it's important that everybody's protected legally. The seller goes, oh, the buyer is gonna buy, and the buyer goes, oh, the seller is gonna sell. So it's sort of a moment of relief once we have a fully binding contract, because when you're an attorney review, you have a contract, but it's not fully binding. So once the attorney review is complete, then everybody is kind of like, oh, okay, we're gonna move on to the next step, which is the home inspection, and I will talk more about that. I'm at one right now. So it's part of my job to be here and to assist my buyers in the home inspection process. So that's a whole nother story. I might do another video on that. But for now, I just want you to understand, attorney review, it takes 3 days, 3 business days. If you choose not to use an attorney, once the 3 days conclude, you are officially under contract. If you do take the contract to an attorney and they disapprove and they have conditions, then we will present that to the other party, and whether or not they are willing to move forward is whether or not they are willing to move forward. So there is a risk that this could fall out. It is the most time-sensitive part of the transaction because it's only 3 days. You won't be in contract, and it's kind of a high stress period. I would say it's probably the most stressful because everyone's excited and then they're like, oh, 3-day attorney review. Oh, what does this mean? Can it be canceled? So it can be canceled. We try to wrap it up quickly. We try not to have a lot of stipulations, especially in this heated market that we have, because sellers are just like, I'm just gonna sell to somebody else that doesn't want all this. And they certainly have a lot of them. So at the end of the day, my job, the other agents' jobs, the attorney's jobs, it's not all about legal advice. It's about taking care of people. So legal advice is wonderful. Taking care of people is why I do this job. This is why I work so hard. This is why I make these videos. This is why I give out this information. This is why I work to my highest ability and provide the highest level of customer service available, is because taking care of people is my business and it's my life. So I hope this explains the 3-day attorney review. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and I will go ahead and answer them. And I have people just like you text, email me, call me every day that need help with South Jersey real estate. So feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is below and I can't wait to work with you. Thank you.